Hello, welcome back. Last time I got acquainted with this game and read a couple of chapters of story. I didn't quite realize it at the time, but looking back, I figured out that this thing that was all about rolling did lead on to a level that was all about rolling. So stories would seem to be related to the mechanical themes of the levels here. Let's read about Crab. Bunny decided to practice some new tricks by the stream when, out of the corner of his eye, he noticed something red in the water. Surely it wasn't worth getting his nose wet just to see what this could be. Bunny started exercising by doing his simple bunny rolls, forwards and backwards, then backwards and forwards. He stood up and looked, and sure enough, the mysterious red glistening was still there in the water. What could it be? Bunny continued his exercise with some big hops and super jumps, followed by forward flips and backward flips. As Bunny rested to regain his breath, he could still see that ruby sparkle shining from the water's edge. His curiosity had grown and grown and grown, and now there was no stopping him from finding out what this mysterious red object in the stream could be. The spring thaw flooded the stream, creating a very strong flow, so Bunny knew he would have to be very careful not to fall in the raging water. Bunny cautiously crept up to the water's edge and looked at the enticing red object. Perhaps if he dipped his nose in a bit, he could either smell or sense with his whiskers what exactly it could be. You can't smell in the water. Bunny leaned over the water and gently lowered his nose. No sooner did his nose touch the water when, in a flash of crimson, he felt a sharp snap on his nose and he could see Crab's claw clamped securely onto his snout. In utter shock, Bunny lost his balance and fell into the raging water. The strong current forced Bunny downstream helplessly. Bunny knew that there was a waterfall, but there was nothing he could do as his paws slipped off the slimy rocks on the stream bed. Soon Bunny was washed over the waterfall and was hurtling down through the water. All Bunny could think was how sad he was that curiosity had gotten the best of him. Surely his watery end was near. Splash! Bunny's life was saved by the crystal-clear pond at the bottom of the waterfall. Bunny paddled to the edge of the pond and realized that Crab must have let go of his nose in all the turmoil. Bunny climbed back onto land and smelled a smell he hadn't smelled for quite some time. It was the smell of wild carrots. Bunny quickly gathered 2 handfuls of his newfound riches and headed home. When Bunny arrived back at the burrow, Mama asked what... Burrow? Wouldn't that be spelled a different way? That's a word, but I don't know what this word means, and like a bunny burrow as I know it is like with a U and 2 R's and a W. Mama asked why his nose was so red and swollen. Bunny didn't answer. He just held out his hand and showed his bounty of scrumptious carrots. Alright, so carrot levels? Water levels? Crab levels? I don't know. That didn't give me a good enough clue for that. I'm curious what these are. I feel like these are maybe challenge versions of the row that it originates on. Let's try 1. No, let's go to Crab World first. I pressed enter and it was still scrolling, so it didn't go there. So that was enough for me to change my mind. It's fine. Larry and I had a little chat about color theory, and the net result of that is that the floor is a little darker now, so things might be slightly less harsh in the eyes. Yeah, carrots. Were carrots talked about? Yes, they were. Yeah, these are like diamonds in a Boulder Dash game, right? Gotta collect them to open the exit, right? Something like that. I'll reread the help if I need... Oh, hang on, these are trapdoor gates. Why? Because there's one there, sure. Oh, there are no... Okay, so suddenly this is not a Sokoban game anymore. It's a Boulder Dash now, kinda. Not exactly, but you know. Alright, well, it's both. So collect carrots. That's just basically traverse to this location at least once during the course of solving this thing. Oh dear. All those things gotta get... Where are they going, huh? Okay, well, obviously I want red ball first. Yellow ball second, and that's fine. If the crate stops right here, I can do everything I need to do. Alright. It looked like things were going to be a little tricky, but I just had to stop and look for a moment, and everything made sense. These effects. What happens if I do this? Well, that was fun. Oh, wait, but I have a suspicion. Suspicion confirmed. Carrots stop balls. All right. Let's take advantage of that. Only thing about using the mouse for controlling is that I have to take my hand off of the... Sure, yeah, right. I have to take my hand off my arrow keys to get to it. It's fine, though. Don't have to be in such a hurry. Alright, cool. After this row, I'm going to try second page, first row, and see what that's like. Okay, making my own walls now. Got it. Fascinating. I can think of a few ways this might end up going that would make sense. The last ball is going to be the trickiest one to get into position. Okay, so let me try this. So yeah, that gives me that, sure. I can push this down and get these two. The problem is then I have two down in the bottom row. If I do that while maintaining something in the top I can push against, which I think I can do, then I can rescue that. Okay, so that would mean... Yes, okay, so that would mean I go around like this. And that gives me everything I need. Neat. Okay, cool. Alright, things are getting real interesting now. Piling on the mechanics. Thinker, that's me. So stuff like this is perfectly obvious. Are those trapdoors? They are. So what that means is no horizontal pushes using balls as stops. These two both have problems. Okay, so for this one here, I could imagine routing like, say, leave that carrot. Or no. Wait. So how am I going to get this one? That's the main question. Like, that seems... Oh, I'm going to do it last. Okay, I'll do it last, and the ball will still be rolling, but the level will clear itself. Okay, so then this one becomes the tricky one, and I think I know exactly what to do for that. This one is easy. I can just do the same as the first. Okay. All right, it all works out. It could have, if I didn't do that first. Okay, here's the plan. Eat those, eat this, push this down, push this down, push this over, and then things are where they need to be. Okay, get this into place, eat the rest of the carrots, and then level solved. Neat. Cool. All right. That's something. Huh? Okay, I have a suspicion that what I want to do involves... Oh, no. My suspicion was wrong. Because if I want to, like... Okay, I'll have to just do it differently. No, that will not work. Will it? So if I stack that there, and if I were to take yellow all the way around, and then take red all the way around again, I think that would work fine. All that requires is that carrot to keep existing, this carrot to keep existing, And yeah, just those. Yellow has to rotate, so I do need this to still be here. Okay. Alright, I think those are the correct carrots for the job. Works. Doesn't work. If I could roll yellow first, it would, but I can't. If I left this carrot, it would have been good. Got it. I have no actual need to eat these carrots ahead of time, but it just feels good. They're tasty. Okay, let's not do that, bunny. Okay, so undo does a mouse click all at once. Gonna have to find my own path manually here. There we go. Okay. Cool. Now I get a shower of tree sap as my reward. Trapdoors. And a trapdoor... Oh, okay, right. So get in, eat the carrot, get out. Gate opens. Gotta drop all the trapdoors. So pre-drop that. Oh. This looks like a problem. It's not. It just looks like it. Okay. Flower shower, very nice. Looks straightforward. There's probably a catch. The catch is I'm going to end up on the wrong side of everything if I do the obvious thing. So push that across. I'm on that side. Go across there, go back across. Go across there, go back across. They're where they need to be. Door is open, but I'm on the left side. Because this is one too few. The way to fix that is really not obvious to me at all. I see it, though. It's sneaky. I do that. Okay. Because of the level geometry, there's a reason it's shaped this way. I knew I had to overload the use of one of those trapdoors somehow. Just took me a moment to see how that was. All right. What am I looking at? Okay, so no targets. These are strictly for filling in holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and not all holes strictly must be filled. Though it might be the case that they end up needing to be filled, yeah, because there's no way to get to this unless something goes across here. Okay, I think all holes will need to end up getting filled. Okay. Well, there's not actually that much to this, is there? Just kind of an ordering thing. Also some Sokoban nonsense here. Do I have a problem here? It looks like it to me. No, I can do some Sokoban nonsense to get that back out. Okay. Ooh. And I'm just sort of assuming I'll be able to do the same down here. It's simpler that way. Just pathfind. Alright, sure. Mouse, help me out. Thanks. This doesn't work. Yes, it does. Why did I think it didn't? I don't know. Swirl spiral. How nice. Or sparkle spiral, I guess. Sparkle swirl. I don't know. Penguin story is open. Okay. Alright, so I'd like for it to land here against this carrot, which means you need to be in one of these two spaces, which means I don't know what that means. Or here against this carrot, which would mean one way or another, you have to be in this column to be pushed north. How do I think that's going to happen? Like, yeah, I eat one of these and bump against the one that's next to it. That doesn't look doable. I'm sure I'm missing something that makes it doable, but right now I don't see it. Okay, so from there, the only valid move is up. I might want some of those carrots for later. From here, the only valid move is right. Now from there, there are two valid moves. I could go farther right. I don't see how that would help me. Or I could go down and get basically the equivalent of that. Here, the only valid move is left. And I can continue left and do this, and yeah, sure, the obvious happens. So there was a choice in there somewhere that could have helped me, and I didn't see what that choice was. I don't think this bump means anything. I don't think any of these corners mean anything. Like, any wall or corner is just as bad as any other, isn't it? Not necessarily. Hold on, I'm seeing a route here. Yep, got it. Okay. Chomp. Got some red herrings in here. There we go. All right. If the walls are a funny shape, there's probably a reason for it. Maybe not these, but those did manage to draw my eye to this spot, which turned out to be important. All right, well, that was Crab's story. Let's look over here. What are these? So this would be tea time number. Okay, so what is this? Chapter 1, room 11. Yeah, okay. So I guess basically, like, I get a choice of whether to go 1 to, I don't know if this is going to be 20 or 30 or what. Or I could go 1 to 10, 1 to 10, 1 to 10. And keep on going down. I don't know. I'm having an impulse to do this. This is what I'm going to choose to do. Okay. Yeah, this immediately looks a little more advanced. But like a lot of these, at the first glance, look a little like they're going to be something. But they usually yield to reasoning pretty quickly. To push anything up here, well, okay, so reds need to get out of the way. This, it feels like to do anything I'm going to get something stuck. However, this move doesn't get me stuck and does get me access to these. Oh boy. Okay, no, this is all valid. So a yellow needs to get out of the way, so a red can sit here. Here we go. Okay, I see the shuffle. I see the shuffle. It all came together. Neat. Alright, and then just do the same shuffle. Can I get there? No. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, I have a way to solve that problem. The way is to push this right instead of left. Before I do too much, I need this. Here we go. So, whoa. Undo. Oh, interesting. So this is that little lock right there. Has interesting effects on things. Yeah, so right now I can't do what I want to do. I can push it all the way here and like stash it up there. Oops, up there. That's valid. Okay, let's see how that does for me. I haven't thought all the way ahead here, but it looks to me like this is going to be good. I don't have to go that far. Sure. Okay, that seems to have worked out. Unless I'm missing something and this is actually still unsolvable, but I don't think I am. Neat. All right. So yeah, just kind of left-handing the keyboard there. Works fine. Okay. So reds are just to get in the way. No other purpose to them that I can see. So we got to swap these two. So the way that's going to happen, let's bring cyan over first, I guess. Sure. This looks problematic. Oh, okay, so when I put this through here, I do immediately have to push it into that column, sure. Wait, can't I just put this all the way down here and have it never get in the way? No, it gets in the way immediately because I need to get under this after it's in there to push it up. Okay, yeah, I think I found the hard mode. Neat. Now, these are not strictly constrained to only ever moving vertically. I could push one all the way up here and in here. That seems like it would ruin things for me, though. Oh, but also, hold on, there's another... Well, no, I can't... Can I stash them, like, behind? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay. I think stashing behind the goals is perhaps the idea here. So that one goes there. That might not have been the optimal one to choose, but it's what I ended up with. I can do this safely right now, I think. Because I'm definitely not getting a red up here. There's no way for that to happen. Like, pushing through here requires it to go all the way to the next wall in the too wide space. I probably want to put one of these reds in there, and it has to be that one, okay. I see no drawbacks to doing that. Now, I might not want to take this through there immediately while I'm operating on yellow. I'll probably want to put it at least down there, though. You need to be out of my way. Immediately. That's the best I can do for now. But I'm forced to push you in here now and get in the way of that yellow. Yeah, so I've already lost. Because I can't do this. Yeah, there's no way I can get this in here and like get it back out or anything. Yeah. Yeah, so this is lost. And yet I'm still playing with it just in case I can find something else to do still. I won't. Okay, so I learned some things, but not everything I need to know for this. Perfect symmetry, but I'm going to break it with my actions. This feels like about the best first move I'm gonna get on one side or the other. It doesn't really matter which. I can move this here. And just like deal with it later, except no, I can't. Like I'm picturing if I could get a yellow here or a cyan here, then I could pile up a bunch of red blocks like there, there, and there, or there, there, and there, sure. And have an easier time with the other one, but if I've gotten one there, I feel like I have the other one already pretty much. So I don't think that's going to come into play. I can easily ditch you here. And I see no drawbacks to doing that. Is there a point at which I can ditch one down there? Well, after one of these sides is in place... Okay, so I could transfer one of these to the other side. But in doing so, I lose my ability to get the block from the one side, the block I care about from the one side to the other side. All right, what are all the ways you can get out of the way of the yellow? There is exactly one. It might look like there are two. It might look like this is a way it can get out of the way, but it's not because I have to be in that space to push yellow north. So there is exactly one way for that to get out of the way, and it's this. And to do that, it follows the same rules as pushing yellow. Okay, so that's coming through first. It just looks to me as though I'm forced to queue up 2 reds over each of these goals before the actual goal object can go there. There has to be some way that that's false, but that's what it looks like to me. Because now yellow can make it, and now cyan actually can't, can it? By the rules I know. Hold on. No. No, I see it. I see it for a moment. Can I hold it in my head? Maybe. There's another spot to stash stuff. And that is here. Okay, so to stash something there, I need to be done already with some stuff. Done with needing that space for other things. I can be done with that earlier than I'm done with the other stuff. I think it's appropriate right now to do this. Okay, yeah, so in this state... Yeah, alright, this can actually be stashed. Okay, this is simpler than I thought, because I don't ever need that space again. That stash is there, Cyan makes it through, allowing, freeing up, oops, this space here for stashing the red block. There we go. Okay, now this is Sokoban. Neat. Good stuff. Okay, I did it. Neat. That was a fun one to untangle. Alright, things are getting serious now. Yeah, I think I'm going to continue next time with this row. These are fun. I get a little tiny preview here. So if you want to zoom in on your screen, try and solve these before I get to them. Or not. Alright, I'll see you next time to keep pressing on through this row. It might actually make more sense... I don't know. See, like, I'm kind of two minds about this, because each one of these chapters looks like it's going to introduce a new mechanic. I've been threatened with all of these things, like bombs, warps, buttons, etc. Ice, that'll be a thing. So yeah, opening up new mechanics, but then going much deeper with those mechanics. So this is like the pure Sokoban challenging levels section, and then this is going to be with balls, this is going to be with carrots. Look at all those carrots. I can see a whole bunch in a little preview there. I don't know. That's a decision for me to make next time, I guess. And I'm bright now. All right, I'll see you next time.